6-7 Elite Training, back with another dope video for you guys. You already know my motto. If you ain't got nothing better else to do, keep going. Now today we're gonna work on some drills that's gonna tighten up your dribbling. All right, so one of my favorite drills to do, I like to call this the diamond drill. So we have 7 cones right here. So we have 2 cones on the outside, on the left and the right, and we got 3 cones in the middle. Now for all the cones in the middle, you're gonna go between the legs twice, just like this. All right? All the cones on the outside, you're just gonna go between the legs one time. But I'm gonna take a dribble in between as I'm doing the move. So one of my favorite drills to do, I call this the diamond drill. We have 7 cones. We have 2 cones on each of the left and the right hand side, and we got 3 cones straight down the middle. Now all the cones that's straight down the middle, you're gonna go between the legs twice. Just like that. All the cones on the outside, the 2 on the left, 2 on the right, you're gonna go between the legs, but you're gonna take a dribble in between. So for an example, if I'm coming up, between the legs twice, 1 dribble, between the legs. So when I come back to the middle, I'm back to between the legs twice, 1 dribble, between the legs. Now it's very important, you wanna stay low as you're doing all these moves. When you're low, it's easy to explode up. I'm about 6'7". I'm gonna get low, come low, and I'm gonna try to stay low, because the lower I am, the more effective I'm gonna be with my dribbling. Okay? So now we remember, our 3 cones, we're going up between the legs twice. The cones on the outside, we're going between the legs once. Now I'm gonna start with my right hand with this one. All right, now we're gonna do double crossovers and crossovers. So the 3 cones that's in the middle, we're gonna do a double crossover. The 2 cones on the left and the right is gonna be a regular crossover, all right? So just to give you an example, you're gonna come, double crossover, and what's important about the crossover, before I continue, what's important about the crossover is if you're doing a crossover with your right hand, right to left, your right foot is very important. You wanna step, because I want this defender to think that I'm going right, all right? So I come, I step, crossover, double crossover. Then I come through, I crossover. No dribble in between. Double crossover, then crossover, and double crossover to the last cone. I'm gonna do right hand first, all right? Go. All right, we just did right hand. Now we're gonna do left hand. We're gonna do one of my favorite ones. We're gonna do Hardaway to crossover. The Hardaway move is between the legs, crossover. Then once we get to the cones on our left side, we're gonna do a crossover. We'll start with the right hand first. All right, so now we did the right hand. So now we're gonna do the left. Let's get it. All right, so now we're gonna do Hardaway behind the back. So we're gonna do Hardaway with all the cones in the middle, and on the 2 cones on the right and left, we're gonna go behind the back. So the main purpose for this drill, it's a very tight drill. Sometimes you might do a move, and here's the defender, behind the back quick. It's a real quick move. So this drill actually helps with your reaction. It makes you have a faster reaction to when multiple defenders are coming at you. All right, so I'm gonna start with the ball in my right hand. Go. Now balls in your left hand. Let's get it. Hardaway, behind the back. Hardaway, behind the back. Hardaway. There you have it. Some more dope content for you guys. Before I finish, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna say it 3 times. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I make a video. Also, like the video, because I know you liked it. I know right now you're working on the moves right now. So run my subscribers up. Big shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Spread peace and love. You already know my motto. If you ain't got nothing better else to do, keep going.